Welcome to OG Dad Off the Record, where fatherhood gets real, raw, and unfiltered. I'm your host, the OG Dad himself, here to share the wins, the fails, and all the in-between moments of being a dad in today's world. No scripts, no sugarcoating, just honest conversations, dad wisdoms, and a few laughs along the way. Let's talk fatherhood. Off the record. First and foremost, welcome my very first guest on this very impromptu show that doesn't have a name yet, but it will have a name by the time this goes out. And I just want to welcome you first and foremost, my friend of decades, bro.
Yeah, kindergarten.
Decades.
Kindergarten.
Decades.
Miss Philpott.
God damn.
Remember Miss Philpott?
Miss Philpott. Yeah.
Miss Philpott's class.
Damn.
Kindergarten.
Wow.
Riverland Elementary.
Riverland. Home of the raccoons.
Still there.
Still
there.
Home of the raccoons.
Well, Riverland Raccoons.
Oh my God. Dude, oh my God. And it was right across the street from like a trailer park.
Which is now Walmart.
Which is now Walmart?
Walmart Plaza.
It's a Walmart?
Walmart there.
You know it's funny?
Chipotle.
It was so when that trailer park went away, they just made it into like a park. So that park is gone?
Park is gone, yeah.
Damn.
At least 10 years now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's like, that plaza has everything you can think of in it. It's got like
Shit.
Charlie's Steaks, Chipotle. It's got like some Japanese restaurant, Walmart. It's got like a Tire Plus, like Wawa.
Wow.
Anything you could think of is in that plaza.
Damn.
Bank.
I haven't been back there. And
Yeah.
actually, I went back to South Florida for Thanksgiving a few years ago.
Yeah.
I went to go visit my sister, went to go visit my dad. My wife has a very funny story about my dad's ex-wife. I don't know what she is at this point.
Yeah.
But I just remember going back to my old house, and it's completely renovated and it just looks nice. And, you know, it's just like, I miss that neighborhood because it was really diverse. Like, it was so diverse. I just remember just seeing all kinds of people just there. And just the stuff we just got into. I think you were a little bit on the, play it easy. Let me not get into the madness. But Randall and I, we got into some shit.
Yeah.
We got into some shit.
Yeah. Still a diverse neighborhood.
Yeah.
Half of the neighborhood, at least the street that I lived on,
Okay.
is like probably like 90% gentrified.
Damn.
So all the people who are like really old have died out.
Yeah, died.
They brought in new people.
Yeah.
They're making those houses like, remember Chad?
Yep.
Chad and like, I think it was Chili and all those guys.
Yeah. Chili Willie. I think there was a Millie also.
Millie.
Yeah.
Millie, Chili, all that whole street. Huge
And
old
then
houses now.
There was Tarvin also. I'm only bringing him up because it's one of the funniest stories I've ever bared witness to.
Yeah.
Was when y'all didn't get into it, but y'all competed. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say anything unless you want to go there.
No, we can definitely go there. It's
Okay.
a hilarious story.
So he got into it. He didn't get into it. It wasn't. It was friendly. It was mostly friendly.
Yeah.
But they were competing for the affections of one of the baddest girls I ever met. Second to my wife, of course. Hey, baby.
At that time.
But I remember we went to I remember going to the mall and like y'all were like trying to like, buy her affection or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. I think he actually stole whatever he got her. Because this was Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And I think he stole it. like whatever it was.
I can't confirm or deny that.
I think he stole it. I think he stole it. And you bought, I forget what you bought, but you bought whatever it is you bought. And I remember that afternoon, y'all wanted to give her your gifts or whatever. And she was just like awkwardly accepting y'all's gifts.
Yeah.
And it was painful, bro. It was so painful to see, just because you poured your heart out, right? Like it was all or nothing. It was do or die. Yeah. Which is something I always respected, because you've always had that it was do or die, right? You either go all the way or you go home. And she's just awkwardly accepting y'all's gifts, and like Tarvin was, he was like making up some story about how he got it. I'm pretty sure he stole it though. Like I'm pretty sure that's what the case was. Yeah. But oh man, that was so painful. It was painful. Yeah. It was painful, bro.
Yeah, I mean, one, I really miss Tarvin. I don't know where he is.
I don't know where he is either.
I wish I knew where he was. Like him and his brothers. Yeah. Dog, like the last time I saw Tarvin, I shot a video and he was in it.
Really?
Yeah.
When was this?
This must have been like 2011.
Dang. What was the video?
It was the first video I shot as a artist. It was called Animal.
This is like music?
Music video.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
He's in the video.
Is this on YouTube?
It's not on YouTube.
Damn.
It's on a hard drive.
It's on a hard drive somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the last time I saw him. I hit him up. I was like, "Hey, I'm doing a video. Do you got any pit bulls?" And he was like, "I don't know. So we got something." Yeah. And he had a dog, and we used him and the dog in the video. And that was pretty much it. That was the last time I saw him. I even went back to his house, because he lived in Melrose and his parents lived there. And I was like, "Hey,"
because he would visit Chad
in Riverland.
Yeah, in Riverland. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I used to go to his parents' house all the time. But it was like, yeah, he don't live here anymore. I'm just like, where is he?
I don't know where any of those guys are.
Yeah, man.
Like Chili, Chad. I don't know where none of them are. I think I might have looked for them once on Facebook or something. It just came up empty.
I hope they're okay, man.
Yeah, same. It was always something going on. It was always a little dicey. Hanging out with them.
Going on,
but they were always, for the most part, good dudes.
Yeah. I appreciated the diciness, because me growing up in a Christian household and my parents being very strict, I appreciated being around other people. Sure. That could tell me stuff and show me how
just kind of drop a little street knowledge on you.
Yeah, because we was in the hood, but we wasn't hood.
No, yeah.
We was more.
I remember we were all playing. Jesse would come out, but then Jesse would be the first one to go back in. And this was before the streetlights even came on. Yeah. This was maybe an hour or two before the streetlights came on. So you were always the one that just kind of, went away before it really got out of control. And I just remember dang, where, what? Jesse King, and, just being disappointed because Jesse can't come out or whatever. And it's funny, we were talking about your brother earlier, and I just remember how much he wanted to hang out with you. That was his, if Jesse's coming out, then Zach needs to come out also. Yeah. And, I don't think my brother he was the same way. I really don't think so. I think he kind of always did his own thing, which is something I really appreciate about him. Yeah. But I remember your brother, he just always wanted to be around his big brother. Cause you were dope, man. Even back then you were on the keys. You weren't proficient at the drums, but you were on the drums. Yeah. Dude, you really dialed it in. And just watching you from afar with your YouTube stuff and, just your own personal journey is just I'm in awe. Seriously.
It's been a ride, man.
But I will always and forever remember when you tried to throw it out there for her to pick up and she shot it down like a pew, pew. She wasn't having it.
Hey, it's what it is, man.
And I think she was dating someone else at the time. Or she might have just been getting off of a relationship or something.
I don't even remember, bro.
I do, because I had to bear witness to all of it.
Yeah.
And Randall wasn't around. so I remember it. I do remember it. And like me and her, we hung out all the week. We hung out all the time. Because she would like after school, she would hang out sometimes at my place. And like until her mom came home from school. And like we just always hung out. And then like her brother came, and you know, it was always cool. And they came later too. They were like much later, and when we all were kind of hanging out as like teenagers. So like, you know, they came for a short while, and then I just remember them leaving. And then I think you left first, and then they left. And then like we all just, and then Randall left. Damn. So it was just like me for a while.
Did you finish out high school by yourself?
Yeah, I finished out high school by myself.
Wow.
Yep. And then, I mean, I still had a great time. Like,
you
know,
sure.
Don't get me wrong. ROTC or JROTC. Played a little bit of volleyball. Like, the prom was cool. I didn't have a date. I remember not having a date. I remember getting a date very last minute for my prom. I had a last minute date, but it was horrible because she decided she wanted to be like really late, and I wasn't going to be late to prom for this last minute thing.
Yeah.
For this last minute, okay, I guess we're going together to the prom. And I just went. Like I went. And she was pissed when she finally showed up 3 hours later. Pissed. But I didn't care because I was having a good time.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not about to miss my prom.
Right.
Because you wanted to come to prom late.
I totally get that. But that's cool, man. Yeah, those were the good days, man. Playing Super Nintendo on your porch.
Yeah, that was shoot. Yeah, man. We would just go out to the porch. I'd bring a TV out and just whatever table or cooler or whatever I had, and we just played whatever was new at that time.
Shout out to the neighbors.
Yeah. Like
street football, street basketball.
We did all that stuff.
Playing piano outside.
Yeah, because your piano was outside. It was on your porch.
It was on my porch.
Yeah,
outside.
That's right.
Neighbors never told me, turn it off.
Yeah, that's right. Thinking about that, yeah, that could have been real. That could have been real dicey. We could have had a neighbor like, nah,
let's just playing piano.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But maybe they saw the value. I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe they just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. But thinking about it, I don't think our neighbor had an HOA. But it was like, that wouldn't fly.
Nah.
That wouldn't fly. Yeah, man. Just thinking about kind of where I was at that time, and even younger, just what kind of kid I was to my parents, like, and then reflecting on my own parenthood status.
Yeah.
It's night and day, and I'm just like, man, I really hope my daughter doesn't do any of the stuff that I did or got into. Yeah. Or got into, just because, and it's a different time now, so I don't think it'll ever happen. But like, man, like we were just always out there. We left, when the sun came up, that's when we were out the door. We gone all day. We're back at when the street light, or not even back. We're outside the front, in the front.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if the street lights are on, because my parents they were cool on the weekends. They were cool like that. So like, even if it was the weekend, the street lights are on, and if it was like a Friday or Saturday, then it's okay as long as I'm in front of the house. It's okay. And then it was nothing past like 8:00. So
yeah, man. I don't think it could ever be like that again.
God no.
Unless the grid went down.
I don't even like being outside after 8:00 as an adult, as a 36-year-old.
Yeah.
Because shit goes down, and I don't want to be around for it.
It's different, man.
Yeah, the climate is so different now, and being a parent in that climate is different. Like you have to approach it, in a different way, because. I'm a family man. I have a wife. I have a daughter. Like it's all about keeping them safe first and foremost. Like I don't want to risk. I don't want to gamble. I don't want to play that game with my life or theirs. So like, the way I approach, being a parent and being a husband is being a protector first.
Yeah. That is the thing that never goes away.
Yeah.
24 hours.
It's just constant. It's constant too, dude. It's so constant.
I don't think that I'm not going to say that women don't understand that, but I will say like there's a different level that we think about it. Like,
sure.
I think they think about more of the nurturing.
Yeah. My wife is definitely a nurturer. Yeah. And, I will say she does protect her a little bit more closely than I will, just because I still want her to get some experience of being a kid who will fall, who will scrape her knee. And, do I want her to fall off the couch? No. Will she fall off the couch? She has already. Yeah. So, that's just one of those things that was going to happen, not because I wasn't watching her or protecting her, but because she's an explorer. She's going to do it anyway. So, it's, yes, I can give that a pass and not feel like I failed. Right. But like if something happened to her, like in the street and I'm not paying attention, like that's unacceptable.
Yeah, man. It's having 3 girls.
Dude, I'm still wrapping my brain around being a dad of 1. You're a dad of 3.
3. And they all have different personalities.
Yeah.
One of them likes scrambled eggs, one of them likes boiled eggs, one of them.
And you got to make it all.
Yeah.
You got to make it all. Or teach them how to make it.
Yeah. One of them likes to be outside all the time. The other one is afraid of the weather, man. It's stages.
Yeah. I'm seeing some of those stages now. She's opening cabinets,
grabbing stuff,
reaching for the handle on the oven, stuff like that. She's just tall enough to start sticking her hand on top of the counter. Yeah. So like you got to be careful with the kitchen knives or the kitchen scissors or everything. Whatever you're cooking, the pots, the pans. I'm very much there's the wifey calling right now. So sorry about that. That was the wifey calling. And as you know, Dad is always on duty, even though I'm away on vacation right now. Even though I'm away, Dad is still always on duty. Always, so man. It's just things like that, man. It's just like they're always top of mind, regardless of whatever my situation is, for work, for personal, fun. It's like it's a joy that I don't mind. A joy of responsibility I don't mind having on my lap.
100% agree. One of the things that drives my girl crazy is you don't seem like you're ever having fun.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's because like y'all are just like that's the whole thing, right? It's like we're like, okay, this guy's over here, this guy's over here. Okay, this car is crossing, this car's about to like drive over here. And we're watching every single thing in real time. Sure. And the girls are just like making my way down time.
Well, and I mean, having a little baby is a little different because you're just more hands on, and with mine, she just wants to climb everything. So like, yes, I'm looking at these exterior threats, but also I need to make sure she doesn't like, jump off the ledge. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way with you with mine because we got around the same age. But I think the thing I'm really saying is like, we're always thinking about everything.
Oh, 100%.
All the time.
100%.
And like, the thing that I tell her is like, yeah, like I might not be having fun, but I get enjoyment from watching y'all have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's my thing. If y'all are happy, I'm great.
Same.
I'm great.
Same. The same, but then also I like to participate as well.
Yeah.
So like lately we've been going to like just the park. Like we just moved into our new spot. And we're starting to take her out more and like just kind of discover new things. And, so our thing for the last couple of weeks has just been taking her to the park for a couple hours and just letting her, not only tire herself out, right, but also figure out how the swing works, figure out how the seesaw works.
Explore.
She loves the merry-go-round. Like that's her jam. Like if she don't do nothing else, she will get on that merry-go-round.
That's fine.
So like just seeing her sense of wonder is what more could I possibly ask for than to see someone who's never done any of this stuff before, who's capable of walking and communicating in some fashion, and like also starting to explore and like participate in. And, I'm waiting for the days to where we can come back out here in Orlando and take her to Disney World and her actually enjoy it, right? Because she realizes, oh, this is fun. Like, this is what fun is. And, just seeing her face light up when we're doing that stuff is like, dude, I can't get enough of that. Mm-hmm. And then, that's half my brain. The other half is just like worrying about what that guy is doing over there. Like worrying about like if there are bees in the area and stuff like that. Just stuff I've never thought about before. For my own safety, right? Never even thought about, never even considered before. And now it's just like a constant like situational awareness call. Like I'm just always watching the door exit. Like we keep her on we have one of those like smart nanny cams or like baby monitor cams, and like we're just always constantly watching it, and it's just loud enough for me to like sleep but also still hear her, make sure she's breathing, like that type of thing. I never thought I'd be checking on her to see if she's breathing like another human being. But those are the things that, yes, you could say, oh no, that's too much work, it's tiring and stuff like that, but like that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at any of it as excess or hard or not necessary. There are some hard days. Yes, that is definitely true. Like you have 3 girls, so I know you've had some hard days, and will continue to have some hard days. But I don't know, dude. Like that is a feeling I'm willing to take on if it means I get to see her smile.
Yeah, for sure.
If that makes any sense.
Absolutely. Enjoy these days, man. Enjoy the days where you have one.
Sure. Sure.
Enjoy them.
Sure.
Because it's a blessing. Because both y'all can go to work. She can go to daycare.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
One y'all can work, and one y'all
yeah.
can watch it, like vice versa.
That's what it's been. When my wife had her, she was out of work for like 6 months, and I took a little bit of time off. The job I was working at the time, I didn't have that luxury of FMLA. Like it just wasn't a thing. What I did have was a boss who had just had a baby, who understood what position I was in, and who said, hey, technically we don't have FMLA. You do have to visit some stores, but I know you just had a kid.
Yeah.
So make it work. And enough said. Yeah. Enough said. So, making it work looked like, yes, I did have to go to work. And, my wife, she took on a huge, that was a huge load for her. She was by herself. And not only that, it was our first baby. So like, the shock of being a parent, is real when you have to kind of face a lot of that stuff on your own. And, I don't know what it was like for your girl, but, I know mine. I know she had some hard days, and, it sucked to leave her in that situation because I had to, not because, I have to go to work. I got to pay the bills. And, it was really tough. So, we're in the situation now to where things have smoothed out. She's, my wife started a new job, and, she was able to actually take a trip to Paris not too long ago. And, I was at home with the baby, not babysitting, raising our baby because dads don't babysit. We raise our children. And yeah, was it hard? Was it tough to do it by myself? Yeah, kind of, sort of. But it was also fun. And I got to hang out with my daughter who chooses her mom. more than she chooses her dad. So like, you don't got a choice now. It's me and you.
Yeah.
It's me and you. I'm your daddy.
Just the two of us.
Yeah, it's just the two of us. And like, you just like, dude, it's just like, you're learning a new person like every week. It's just like a new person every week.
Yeah.
It's a new person.
I remember that. When my when wifey went to she was going to FIU, and she was in their like music, she was going for a bachelor's, and like I had to watch the kids every morning for 6 months.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I'm sure it was.
2 kids. At the time I think they were like 2 and 3 or 3 and 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, already walking, already running around,
Yeah.
already talking, already having temper tantrums.
I'm sure it was very alarming when they were quiet. Just like,
yeah.
you're just like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah. But you know what? Like, my kids are music kids.
Okay.
So, like, they're into, like, playing piano, learning music, singing songs. Like, so for me, it was always like, they're always with me in the studio.
Sure.
Watching what I'm doing. Or if I'm shooting a video, like, what are you doing? And I would just show them, like, everything I did. Here's the camera.
Yeah.
Here's the red button. This is a light. This is a microphone.
Right.
And just showing them, like, how I do it. And then now, they're content creators.
Right. They're doing it themselves.
They watch Ryan's World. So they've been watching Ryan's World since they were, like, two years old. You know what I'm saying? So now they want to shoot content. Yeah. I'm almost about to buy them, like, an old iPhone, like, 12 or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Just so I can create like a little small like content space where they can record like little top down shots and like review toys, things like that. I don't know if I want to push the button on it yet.
Okay, well, you heard it first.
I don't know.
Your dad might. I don't know. I don't know if they're old enough to listen to this, but your dad might buy y'all a phone.
They might.
No, man, that's it's just dope. It's dope. It's dope to pass that along to, you know, your kids and just kind of watch what they do with it. Like, will they absorb it and kind of use it to their own, you know, devices or whatever they want to do, or, you know, will they pass and find something else? Like you truly don't know until, you know, you kind of introduce that stuff to them. You remember my dad was I'm saying was like he's he's no longer with us. He's definitely still with us. But you remember my dad was a DJ. And I mean, I don't know where I would be hobby wise if I didn't have that introduced to me. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I would be into. Yeah. So, you know, the fact that he did do that, and that was something he was really passionate about. Him and my uncle, I think my uncle still actually does like shows, and he's up there in age and he still like does it. Like, I don't know where I would be, you know, if I wasn't introduced to that, if I didn't, you know, help him with some of those events, carrying those heavy ass crates full of CDs and records, you know, to his events. I truly don't know. Like, my brother even got into music for a while. Who knows if you know, he would have pursued music had he not been introduced to that. So like, it really speaks to me when you take something that you like and you introduce your children to it, and then they take it on in some form or fashion, and then they produce what they want to produce with it.
And then you're sitting at their recital, and both of them are on stage singing together, and one of them is singing like the main melody. Okay. And then the other one sings the harmony, and then you just start crying.
I mean,
what
more could you possibly
You just start crying, and then wifey goes, "Are you crying right now?"
Yo.
And like,
maybe.
Put you on blast, but it's all good. I still love her.
Maybe.
But yeah, that might have been one of my proudest moments, is watching my kids on stage singing a gospel song perfectly in harmony.
Sure.
And the room is silent. Everyone's like,
because everybody's locked in. Right.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Right. And that's because you just probably showed them one day. Just like, well, let me let me just show you. Let me show you something.
Well, their mom is an exceptional singer as well.
Oh, yeah.
Their mom is a ridiculous singer.
But I'm saying like knowingly or unknowingly, you know, kind of reinforce the idea of this is what you can do with this if you choose to.
Right.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
But if you choose to. And, you know, I really appreciate parents that can let their child or children, you know, figure out what they want to do. I can introduce this idea to you that I wouldn't mind if you pursued it.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you can do whatever you want to do, but like they take that and they just go straight to the moon with it.
Yeah.
Like I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate my wife in particular, just because she's always pushing me to continue to be this creative. And, you know, we live in this very just kind of, you know, things are the way they are, but she's just like, no, do what you want to do. Like,
I love that.
We're fine. Do what you want to do.
That's the best, man.
Yeah.
That's a writer. That's a writer right there, man.
She truly is. She truly is. And, you know, I am super blessed to be where I am today. I'm super blessed that we have our daughter who is very healthy and running and talking and speaking Spanish to us. And she says agua. She doesn't say water. She says agua.
I love it.
So, you know, I never thought I would be like a dad, like in its fullest definition of what it means to be a dad. Just like cheesy shirts, like all of it. Early mornings, cheesy shirts, you know, pancakes for breakfast again, because that's what she wants, right? Mm. Bananas, all that stuff. Miss Rachel, Gracie, all of them.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I got my favorite Gracie songs. I got my favorite Miss Rachel songs. Like, I never thought I'd be that dad.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be looking up Gracie's Corner concert tickets. Never thought.
Yeah. Well, my kids are a little bit older. And do you remember Zaboomafoo?
I do.
So they have a newer show called, it's not Zaboomafoo, but it's them again. It's called Wildcrats.
Okay.
It's like a cartoon, but it's still the main two brothers, Chris and I forget the other person's name. But they do this cartoon. And we took them to see them like live.
Okay.
Bruh. Me and my girl were both fanned out because
just locked in, bro.
We both grew up watching Zaboomafoo. Yeah. So like seeing Chris and Martin was like, oh, snap.
You just lock in, bro. That's what it is.
That's what it is, man. And like those are moments you can't what can you say? They're forever memories that you and your kids will always remember.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for her just to be a little bit older so we can you know, hit up like...
You're about to have all the great moments, bro.
You know?
You're so blessed.
I'm taking deep breaths.
Yeah. Because you have the one, you get to focus.
Yeah.
Like really enjoy and soak all that.
Soak it all in.
Yeah, man. Like, damn. You know, until you guys decide to have another one. But, yeah. I don't know. The way the economy is, you might not want to do it. I'm a risk taker, so, you know. Taking risks is going to be pretty far in life, you know?
Risk taking is one thing.
Taking risks has got me a long way.
I feel you.
I'm not going to hold you.
I feel you.
But, yeah, man, soak it in, bro. Soak it in, man. Because having 3 is great. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Little asterisk at the end.
Sometimes. Because because you see the 2 older ones, and then you remember how they used to look because of the little one.
Right.
And it's just such a beautiful thing. And the little one sees the older ones and wants to do all the things that the older ones do.
So how do I ask this question without it sounding terribly disrespectful?
Yeah.
But was this like planned parenting? No. Not planned?
No.
Not a plan?
We had the first baby 2017 and 14 months later we had new baby.
Word.
Yeah.
Just
shooting
up the club. Bang,
and
bang.
then pandemic happened and we learned how to be parents.
Sure.
There was nothing else to do. That was the best thing for us at that time. I know not for the whole world, but like for us to become parents and have nothing else to do but like take walks every day, go to the park every day, like love our kids, like have crazy family moments. That was, I wish I could go back there some days just to re-enjoy how goofy
some of those moments.
Yeah, it was just so fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm living those moments right now. Just kind of, you know, figuring out. I say all of that, and I'm here without them. But yeah, man, just like they were at the park earlier, and I think we're on the call for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or something. But my wife was like, "Oh yeah, we're just at the park." Da, da, da. I was like, "Let me see," and then she flips the camera. I'm just watching her, like, wishing I was there.
Yeah. I remember
like wishing I was there. And, you know, it's just like, all right, let me get off before I get too sad about it. But, you know, it's just like, dude, I'm here for all of it. Like, everything.
For sure.
Everything.
Yeah. There have been some crazy park moments too. Like the kid comes up to my daughter and just like pinches her face.
I had to like watch my fists one day because this kid just it wasn't at the park, it was at one of those like play centers. You go and it's like giant doll houses and stuff like that. And this kid was just like, he was like a big kid, so he's probably too big to be there. And you know, my daughter, she like wanted like one of those cars or whatever, and like the kid kind of like took it from her, and he was just like stonewalling her from like doing stuff. And I was like, who the fuck is this kid?
Yeah.
Like, and his dad is over there on his phone on YouTube. He's not watching him. And like, dude, I had to check myself because I was really about to square up with this little kid. But you know, it was being cool, being calm about it, and you know, ended up working itself out. And you know, I'm in the back of my mind, I'm just wondering how many more days of that is it gonna be? Just like me just having to like, you know, that Arthur meme of just him clenching his fist, just because, you know, you don't want to be the crazy black dad to go off on somebody, even though, you know, you're not wrong for doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all that stuff, or I'm here for it more. Like bring it on.
Yeah.
Like bring it on. Truly.
For sure.
Truly bring it on. So to kind of wrap up whatever the name of this show will be, what would be the best advice to give new parents and parents that are out there trying?
Parents that are new, parents that are out here trying. Parents that are new, don't listen to everybody. Parent how you want to parent.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own way of doing things.
That's true. That's true.
Do it how you want to do it.
You know, I think that we took a lot of advice from people. We took it. We didn't do anything with it. But we did take it. We were very polite about it. But it was just like, I hear what you're saying, but I'm gonna do it anyway, type of deal. And I think you're right. You know, parent how you want to parent, and you'll be fine. Like, you'll be fine. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Things will happen. You won't know what to do sometimes, but you'll be fine. You'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out, man.
Yeah. You will figure it out.
I remember when my daughter was our first daughter, Emma, like when we first had her, she had like really bad like hiccups, like reflux.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what to do.
Yeah, my daughter did too.
We were up watching YouTube videos, patting her back, keeping her up straight.
Yeah, I mean, you can watch the YouTube videos, but nothing will compare to when it first happened. Like first time it happened with us, we actually called. We called 911. Like it was like a team of like 8 dudes.
Okay, we didn't do that.
We definitely did. we have the hospital bills to prove that we did. We called 911 and they came out and like, but she was fine. Like, she had reflux. She had it a few times.
Yeah.
After, you know, the second time, we stopped calling 911. But yeah, man, like, dude, like, it's just seeing her just like literally clinging to life, and you like don't know what to do about that, because you know it's something that's that we can handle, right? But she's new to this world. She can't handle it. She doesn't know how to do all those things properly.
Yeah.
So it was totally horrifying.
Yeah.
To see that and just freeze, like not know what to do.
But y'all figured it out.
But we figured it out. And again, like I said, after the second time, we stopped calling because we realized it was going to be a thing that happened. While she was so little, it was going to happen.
Yeah, man.
So, just some of the things we figured out. Like our little one she's been through it. She's had COVID. She's had the flu. Like she has been through it. Like in the year of her life that she's been alive, she has definitely been through it.
Yeah.
And, some of those, I would say some of those early days were, you're sleep deprived, but that's literally because you have this new thing you got to take care of, and you're not sleeping because you're just always on constant alert, right? You're just always they say sleep when the baby's asleep, but I can't sleep because I need to know that she's okay, right? And, I would say those days are easier than now. Like this little monster running around now. No, that's my that's my little baby. But man, it is a different baby, and I love seeing her just be her own self. Like she is her own self.
Yeah. And
you figure out what to do based on whatever her requirements are in that moment, right? It's not always going to be the same. The same way you put her down 2 months ago is not going to be the same.
Yeah.
2 months from that, it's going to be different, and you're going to have to figure it out. And it's been a challenge, man. Like I think we stick pretty close to a good routine, but like she is letting us know right now the routine needs to change.
I feel that.
So, yeah, I'm in agreement. You will figure it out. It's okay to not know. It's okay to ask for help if you need help. What's going on there? Oh, little Barry. And just, enjoy that time that you have. It's easier said than done because it's so early and you're just kind of new to being a parent, and you're on a brain that's not sleeping all the way through the night. So it just feels kind of like repetitive and endless and just like, oh my God, this can't be reality. But then you start to acclimate, you start to feel a little bit more relaxed. You start to, anticipate some of the things that's going to happen. And you figure it out, dude. Like I really don't have a method that's gonna work for anybody, because every baby's different. Every baby requires something that other babies don't.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does. You just become a master of time management.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
and I'd love to hear what some of our listeners or viewers may think about this, just because every parent experience is so different. Like every parent experience, it's so common. We have commonalities and things that, that all babies do or whatever. But like, I think the approach is always different. Like with parents, it's just so different. Like my sister, she has 3 as well. Mm-hmm. And just her approach is totally different. But she seems very calm and comfortable in whatever's working for her.
Yeah.
So, she's somebody I admire, and I'm older than her just because she's been doing it for a while successfully. And I'm sure, she's had her hiccups and, her ups and downs with it all. But in my eyes, she's killing it. She's killing it right now. She's killing it. And I hope to aspire to be, the kind of parent she is with her kids.
Yeah, man. 3 kids. She's got 3 too.
She's got 3 too. Yeah, 3 girls.
3 girls.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah. She's in her oldest is starting high school.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been there for a while.
Yeah. About to start high school. About to start high school. Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats to her.
Yeah. Or middle school. I don't know. It's one of them. One of the schools.
Either or, man. It's not easy.
No, it's not. It's not.
They say the worst number to have is 2.
Why is that?
Because when you have one, you get to give your kid like all the attention. When you have two, you're trying to give the new kid all the attention, and the first baby doesn't get any, but you still want to get the baby. So you try to make it equal, but it's impossible.
Yeah.
And then
because you got like a new baby to come.
And then 3 or more, you're just like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, fend for yourselves.
Honestly, that's where I'm at now. Like, yeah, I figure it out.
You got it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah.
You're old enough. You know this already.
Yeah.
But to wrap things up, I want to thank you for being on the show, for just, you came all the way up this way. I told you impromptu, like, hey, I'm coming down to Florida, for a couple of days. Are you going to be there? Can you be there? He said, yeah, I think I got it. And I was like, all right. Hey, you here? Like, here you are. So we're about to go see our boy later. Thank you again for doing this show.
No doubt. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, same. Because, we talked earlier and I was like, oh, I don't know, man.
And now we're doing it. I don't know.
And now we're here.
And you just shot it.
And I just shot it. So
look at that.
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
Mike's
I'm gonna post it.
Quality.
Good video.
Good location.
I'll figure out the shots later.
Done.
It's all good, man. The first episode goes out. Appreciate you.
No doubt, bro.
All right, man. We out of here.
We out of here.
Peace.